Listen to me carefully. Today is 19th of February, and by the time this video reaches you, you will have exactly 40 days for your JEE Mains second attempt. Now, why should you be in this video and why should you listen to this video? Let me tell you that if you stay till the end, what will happen to you is you will get a day wise plan every single day, which day you should take a mock test, which day, what subject should you do, what chapter should you do. You must do them. And who am I am your master teacher, your educator, Navamita Bhattacharya. I have been teaching you chemistry for a very, very, very long time now. And you know me as Namaskara, everyone. Andariki Namaskaram, Ellargu Swagatam, and a very warm welcome to my own channel, that is Chemistry GPT. Chem GPT Class 9 to JEE NEET. I'm going to teach you all chemistry, everybody. So follow and subscribe to this channel more. Now, let us start with our today's session, which is about a roadmap for 40 days, everybody. And you know what? There are plenty of students from my own classes who have got 98 percentile, 97 percentile, 99 percentile, 95 percentile. So basically, majority of them actually qualified for JEE Advanced, and that's why you should listen to me, because I have been teaching and I know what works. But you have to meet me halfway through. I can teach you, I can give you the strategies, but you have to follow them. So let's begin with it. And today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide all the students in two categories. One where you have opted for PCM and your board examination ends on March 8th. Okay, your board examination ends on March 8th. And the second category is for those students who have opted for PCMB or PCB. Your board examination ends on March 25th. And of course, there is a third category where students, they have opted for IP or computer science and their board examination ends on March 29th. For them, I will only tell you that you can just tweak the category to timetable and make it on your own. All right. So let's begin, everybody. Now from February 19th to March 8th, those students who have opted for PCM, you only focus on board examination, but do go with a light JEE preparation as well. Every single day, give 2 hours for JEE preparation, wherein you will be doing PYQs and you will be you will be revising through the strong topics that you already know of so that you don't forget it, right? But your focus mostly will be on boards, wherein you will be taking care of chemistry and mathematics, NCERT. Both of them are important from board's point of view. Also, chemistry inorganic is majorly dependent on NCERT for JEE Mains as well. That is why you should do it, right? And after each board examination, make sure that you revise the same subject for JEE. And how are you going to revise it? You are not going to go through the concept again. What you're going to do is you're going to go for the previous year questions. You're going to go through the formula revision so that your JEE main problem solving skill is the strongest. Okay. Let's move towards March 9th to March 31st. What are you going to do? This time you are going to go heavy on JEE focus. Okay. March 9 to March 22, you have 14 days. And in this 14 days, you revise the key topics. You solve PYQs and give 5 to 6 mock tests in this time. Okay. And from March 23rd to March 31st, you have the final 9 days. Every single day, you take a full length mock test, plus do error correction and plus do speed building. Is that okay, everybody? Yes. Now let's come to the category 2, PCB or PCMB. If you have taken, for you the board examination ends on March 25th, everybody. So let's take a look at it. February 19 to March 25th, you are going to prioritize board examination with minimal JEE practice. Every single day, give 1 hour for JEE, only PYQs and formula revision you are going to do. March 26 to March 31st, you are going to take a look at 6 days crash course. You can take up from either you can opt for opt for an institution, or not 6 days. 6 days should be actually for you, but you can take a 1 month crash course from any of the institution. You all know that my favorite is Vedantu. Not only because I have worked, but I know how the Eklavya program works. The Eklavya program is a beautifully curated program wherein the students, they actually get ranks. And you must have seen Vedantu's result even this year. Offline ho ya online ho, both of them, everybody gets very good result. And none of those results are bought. None of those results are bogus. All of them are absolutely right on point. The parents will be there in the office and everything. So if you want, you should definitely go for it. Otherwise, you can do a 6 days crash course on your own. Daily full mock test you take and revise the strong topics. Focus on speed and accuracy as well. Okay. All right. Now, subject-wise priorities will be from March 9 to March 31st. For physics, you should go for the higher weightage topics like modern physics, electromagnetism, mechanics, and thermodynamics. For chemistry, go for NCERT-based inorganic, organic reactions, named reaction, and of course, in physical chemistry, formulas work the best. For mathematics, you must go for calculus, algebra, and coordinate geometry. Is that clear, everybody? Yes. Now I'm going to give you the day-wise plan, everyone. So please focus up, because this day-wise plan, if you follow it, I can guarantee that your marks will improve. That is for sure. With 100% guarantee, I can tell you that, everybody, because that is the amount of time that I have given it to the students. That is the amount of time that I have been teaching for the last 5 to 6 years. That's why I can tell you this. Okay. So from February 19 to 21, you must go for physics board examination, because 21st ko you have physics board examination, hai na? To go for modern physics and whatever topics are there, you can go for that. Semiconductors, I guess, is still there for you, right? Now, when it comes to chemistry board examination, you know that there is organic, named reaction, physical chemistry, chemical kinetics, electrochemistry. From chemical kinetics and electrochemistry, these are very, very high weightage chapters, everybody. Solution is slightly lesser weightage, and make sure that whenever you're going through these topics, you go through these topics so well that you don't have to again revise the 12th boards portion. You must only revise the 11th portion, so that your JEE preparation is also fast enough and you can get the percentile that you are dreaming of. Okay, let's come to mathematics board examination. Here you might have coordinate geometry, calculus, algebra, PNC, binomial theorem, probability, and all of these. So go and take a look at that. Now, March 8th is your maths examination. Don't study anything that day. Just do a light formula revision. That's it. Go and sit in the exam. Clear it amazingly. But on March 9th, my dear students, you are not going to take a break. Do not take a break that day. Please at least give 2 hours of your day to JEE preparation, because the moment you sit to relax, your mind will tell you that, phew, you have done a good job in board examination and you must relax. You don't have that time. Even if your mind is cracking up and it thinks that I cannot store any more information, just revise at least that day. Please do not take a break completely. You are only allowed to take a break now after your JEE advanced, or once you have achieved 98 percentile. That's it. Okay. So here, what should you do? Electrostatics and capacitors you do. Give rest to chemistry. Maths, you can go for definite and indefinite integrals. Okay, do not take a mock test that day. March 10th, what you should do is current, electricity plus EMI, and study solutions plus electrochemistry questions you do. Application of derivatives you can do. Do not take a mock test again. Alternating current on March 11th, and chemical kinetics and matrices and determinants here. Now take a mock test 1. This mock test is going to be a part mock test, everybody. Take a part mock test here. So whatever chapters you have studied, take a mock test for that. Okay. March 11th, you're going to take a mock test. March 12, you do SHM plus waves and coordination, compounds and limits, continuity and differentiability. March 13, you do ray optics, wave optics, DNF block elements, 3D geometry. March 14th, laws of motion plus work plus energy plus power. And here you are going to do hydrocarbons, alkane, alkene and alkynes, and probability. March 15th, rotational motion, alcohol, phenols and ethers, and trigonometry. Here now take mock test number 3. Mock test 2, you are taking it on March 13. So basically every 2 days gap पे you have to take a mock test. ठीक है, हर 2 दिन के बाद एक mock test ले लेना. Now, let's come to March 16, gravitation plus properties of matter. You can do amines and polymers here. Polymers have been deleted, but some bits and pieces of it has been coming in JEE Advanced at least. So, if your aim is JEE Advanced, then you should study for this, okay? Complex numbers, and then don't take a mock test that day. March 17th, do thermodynamics and KTG, whatever is remaining. Biomolecules is present in your syllabus. Do biomolecules. Binomial theorem again has been a very trending topic in JEE Mains for mathematics. And then again on March 17th, you are going to take your mock test 4. All right. Moving ahead from here, now let's take a look at everybody. March 18th, modern physics fully you are going to do. Okay. Chemical bonding and molecular structure here you are going to do. Then you are going to do differential equation. And then on March 19th, mechanics and COM. plus atomic structure you will do, and here you can do conic sections. Okay, conic sections. All right, now this is a practically I have included more of the JEE advanced JEE advanced syllabus as well, because I believe that majority of you are hoping to go for JEE advanced. That's what my students tell me. I stay connected to almost 1,000 students in Telegram channel, and they have been telling me that they want to clear JEE advanced. So this is why this is why this strategy. You take mock test number 5. All right, now let's go for March 20. March 20, you are going to do magnetism plus alternating current, GOC, and here you are going to do sets, relations, and functions. Don't take a mock test here. March 21st, semiconductor, NCRT chemistry revision you do, and vector algebra you do, and take a mock test. This time you're going to do full mock test now, no more part mock test. Then March 22nd, full physics revision, full chemistry revision, full maths revision, and take a mock test number 7. March 23rd, again full length mock test plus analyze it. Okay, and for chemistry you focus on the weak topics, do that for 2 days. Maths you can skip because this will be very time consuming. Here you are taking full length mock test plus you are analyzing it, so this is going to take a lot of time. Okay, after that from March 25th start for full length mock test 10, full length mock test 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this way, when you have taken 15 mock tests, now your chances to score 99 percentile has increased. Please do this. I'll be sending this to you in the Telegram channel. The link of the Telegram channel is right below this video in the description box, everyone. All right, with this note, Tara, bye-bye. You know what I'm going to do every single day in the community post. I will tell you that these are the chapters that you will be studying today. I will help you with the chemistry part, but for the physics and for the mathematics part, you will have to do it on your own, everyone. Yes, so all the very best. Subscribe to this channel. I will see you later. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this video. This will be there in the Telegram channel. I'll send you the PDF there in the Telegram channel. See you soon. Tara, bye-bye. Stay connected in the Telegram channel as well. Lots of love. Bye. All the very best. Let's crack it together. 99 percentile in the house, everybody. See ya.